Hey, Zach here with mergingchurches.org. And you may be wondering, how long is the church merger process? How long does it take for two churches to come together to be one? Well, that depends on a number of different factors. Now, when our church merged with another church in our city, from the first conversation to merging and having our first service together was 2 months. Now, that is really quick, and not every church merger will happen that quickly. Actually, I think we have had a very rare case for it to happen so quickly. What's most important is not about how quickly can you get it done, but really, what are the elements that need to take place? What are the systems that need to be set up? What are the conversations that need to be had? There's a lot of elements that need to take place and put into place for a successful church merger. You see, what you don't just have a building and you're trying to combine those buildings. You have people, and you have a lot of people who will create their own narrative on why things are happening or what may happen. And so you really have to talk through this process. If you go too quickly, if things are done in a way where it seems like the leadership is not being truthful, or the leadership is just kind of going at it really quick without a whole lot of thought, it could cause a lot of problems. And I think sometimes pastors, when they're looking at this possible church merger, they say, well, we are a church of about 30. This other church is about 30. And so if we merge, we can have about 60. And that is a very good possibility. But a lot of times, if everything is not done correctly, what you would probably end up with is 30 plus 30 will equal 30. And that would be on a good case scenario. You see, you want to make sure structures are put into place. You want to make sure you're talking and hearing concerns, and you are addressing those concerns. And there is a very clear plan from where you are now to where you're going to be and what that looks like, and being forthright with the people. And so how quickly can a church merger take place? Well, like I said, ours took place in 2 months, and that was pretty rapid. Now, we merged and started worshiping together within 2 months, and then for the next 3 months, we did complete total renovations on the property that we were moving into, and then had an open house. And so within 5 months, we presented ourselves to the community as one new, thriving church. And so, overall, you may just say, well, it took then 5 months. Well, let me just say, I would plan on the church merging process to take some time. Now, I can help you develop the steps that you're going to need in order to have a successful church merger. I can help you with the processes of doing that. And you can even, I have an opportunity for you to reach out to me and share a little bit of your story. It's a free consultation. And even then, hearing what is happening and what you're looking at and what you're talking about in regards to this other church, I will be able to give a rough idea of what the timetable may be. And it even really depends on the season, right? The season of the year. We wanted to have our open house before summer, and we wanted to do that around Easter. Now, we finalized our merger in mid-December, and so we put a timetable. It's like, listen, when we get to Easter, that's when we want to get our open house in that time frame. We don't want to go too far into the summer or have to delay into the fall. And so there's a lot of different elements that come with a church merger, and just seasons of the year are a small element to a church merger. Leadership, staffing, finances, there's so many elements, but if you have them in a systematic approach, you're able to address them, look at them, be on the same page, and move forward in a pretty easy manner. So reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you and kind of point you in a direction of what to do and how to get to where you're trying to go.